Armand Bayou Nature Center is one of the largest urban wilderness preserves in the United States with more than 2,500 acres. It is home to 3 rapidly disappearing ecosystems, Texas coastal tallgrass prairie, the riparian forest that runs along the edges of Armand Bayou, and then the bayou itself and its accompanying marsh grasses. The reason that those ecosystems are so important to all of us are for several reasons. Number one, it's important for flood mitigation. When we have major rain events like Harvey and Ike, these lands absorb the bayou's waters and give it room to breathe. And the second reason is that it cleans our water for us. As those waters go out into the prairies and the forests, those roots absorb those waters and then evaporate the water out into the air and cleans our water for us. And then a third major reason is it is home to more than 370 species of wildlife. Many of the ghosts of our past have returned to this area who had completely disappeared from this area before the restoration work. I really want that to continue for generations to come.
Back in 2017, NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, and TNC Texas, the Nature Conservancy in Texas, partnered to create GulfCorps. And that's been a really successful partnership.
A significant portion of the work done here at Armand Bayou Nature Center is done by volunteer work, and that includes work done in partnership with the GulfCorps.
There have been 87 young people that have gone through the program, doing over 32,000 hours of service restoring and protecting and cleaning Gulf Coast habitats in 5 states.
Today we're going to be working with the GulfCorps doing one of my favorite projects, which is actively installing nest boxes that we have designed and constructed in order to support colonial nesting water birds.
Well, our GulfCorps project right now is an off-season where we take these nests and we build them and we put them back on this rookery island, which was artificially built for these birds to come nest. And there's plenty of species, blue herons, snowy egrets, spoonbills, and they come, they build their nests, they find their mates in their season, so like January, February, and then once off-season starts happening again, they fly off and we do it all over again.
The work that my crew and I are doing now is extremely important, not just to give back to the community that has given so much to us, but to be able to provide for future generations. So we can get younger people excited about environmental field conservation work by teaching them about the issues, those issues that act as a drive to people to pursue a career in this field and really create a sense of urgency.
We've given the GulfCorps across the state of Texas over $1.3 million for positions for these young adults to come and kind of test the waters with, environmental restoration at the very basic level. This is not sitting in an office making huge policy decisions. This is getting your hands dirty, getting your feet dirty, and it's more interesting that I'm seeing this next generation of young adults come up and they're having the opportunity to come out and make real impacts on really special ecological areas like Armand Bayou, and that's all because of the Deepwater Horizon funding.
We're at the Nature Preserve at Charlie's Pasture. This is one of the 4 nature preserve sites within the city park system. This site is our largest. It's 1,217 acres. Majority of it is tidal flats, salt marsh, freshwater marsh, and then we have kind of a large area of grassland prairie as well. So the GulfCorps, while they're here, they're working on helping manage invasive grass species, guinea grass, and a tree, the white lead tree that they're helping with. Those species are non-native to this area and they're very aggressive. So they'll take over all the native habitats and plant species if we're not managing for them.
Our crew members and our GulfCorps team is physically removing these invasive species. So they're using some hand tools, so loppers, and even some shovels, because that guinea grass, their root systems are really into the ground, so they really need to make sure they remove it properly.
I learned so much about how we're affecting our planet, and it didn't seem enough to just sign petitions, to just educate myself. I really wanted to start making an actual impact in the conservation of our earth. Knowing that I have some part in making it just a little better really pushes me forward, and I enjoy this work because of that.
You have to have a lot of passion for this because it is hard work, but it is rewarding work at the same time, because whenever we're pulling out there the grass, the weeds, all the invasive species by hand or by shovels, it's immediate satisfaction after the fact, because you get to see all the hard work that you've done and you know that I did it, me and my team did it.
A lot of it seems like they're weeding, but they learn a lot about the importance of native plants and native habitats. I think it helps them learn the value of these open, wide spaces.
Every species has a role in this bigger ecosystem, and it's really intentional. And it's not just about one thing, it's about all these things together. Having that in mind is super important.
The GulfCorps for me is near and dear to my heart because this is a place I think where you can find your passion for the environment. These young adults, they're restoring coastal grasslands, and it's the type of experience where what you're doing is having a direct impact on future Texans and the health of this area forever.
It is making a difference. Even though it is a small one, it's a start, and you're hoping that it can motivate and inspire others along the way.